Why everyone seems to have more money than you. A breakdown. Have you ever looked around and wondered, why does everyone seem to have more money than me? You're not alone. Whether it's scrolling through Instagram, seeing your friends post about luxurious vacations, or hearing coworkers talk about expensive purchases, it's easy to feel like you're lagging behind. But the reality isn't always what it seems. There are several reasons why others might appear wealthier than you. Let's break it down point by point to understand the factors at play. 1. The illusion of social media wealth. Social media has created a world where people can showcase the best parts of their lives, and nothing creates envy like wealth. But here's the catch. Social media often shows a distorted reality. People tend to post their highlights, not their struggles. So the lavish vacations, designer clothes, and fancy cars might not actually reflect their financial status. Many people finance their lifestyles through credit cards or loans, living paycheck to paycheck, but showing off an image of success. Also, keep in mind that influencers and celebrities are often paid to promote products or experiences. That luxury vacation might have been free for them in exchange for promotion. For the average person, replicating these experiences can be financially draining, but it's easy to forget that when you're scrolling through your feed. 2. Credit culture. The power of borrowed money. Credit has become an integral part of how many people live. Credit cards, personal loans, and even buy now, pay later services are increasingly popular. What this means is that many people are living beyond their means, using borrowed money to fund their lifestyles. They might have a high standard of living today, but they're also accumulating debt that could take years to pay off. You might see your friends driving luxury cars or buying new gadgets, but what you don't see is the credit card bill they get at the end of the month. Credit creates the illusion of wealth, but the reality is much different. Debt repayment and interest can add up, leading to a financial crunch down the road. So while it might seem like everyone has more money than you, in reality, they might just have more debt. 3. Lifestyle inflation. The more you make, the more you spend. Another key factor is lifestyle inflation. As people earn more money, they tend to increase their spending rather than saving or investing. This means upgrading from a compact car to a luxury SUV, moving from a modest apartment to a high-end condo, or buying designer clothes instead of generic brands. This pattern of increased spending happens almost subconsciously. People justify these expenses because they think, I make more money now, so I deserve better things. While there's nothing wrong with treating yourself, if your expenses grow at the same rate as your income, you won't actually feel wealthier. In fact, you may still struggle with saving, investing, or preparing for the future, even if your lifestyle appears more glamorous. 4. Family wealth and privilege. One of the biggest but often invisible factors behind why some people seem to have more money than others is generational wealth. Inherited money or family support can dramatically boost someone's financial situation. Whether it's help with a down payment on a house, an inheritance, or ongoing financial support, family wealth can give people a head start in life that others don't have. For many, the financial cushion provided by family means they don't have to worry as much about saving for emergencies or can afford to take risks like starting a business. If you don't have that kind of support, it's easy to feel like you're playing catch-up, even if you're working just as hard as those around you. 5. Cost of living differences. Not all incomes are created equal because not all costs of living are the same. If you live in a high-cost area, such as a big city or coastal region, your expenses for housing, food, transportation, and healthcare might be significantly higher than someone living in a more affordable area. For example, a salary of $100,000 in San Francisco won't go nearly as far as $60,000 in a small town in the Midwest. When you hear someone talking about how much money they make, it's important to factor in where they live. Just because someone has a higher income doesn't necessarily mean they're better off financially. High living costs can quickly eat into that income, making it harder to save or invest for the future. 6. Career choice and industry differences. The industry or career you choose plays a massive role in your income potential. People working in high-paying fields like technology, finance, law, or medicine tend to earn significantly more than those in education, the arts, or social services. However, higher-paying jobs often come with trade-offs, such as long hours, high stress, or expensive educational requirements. It's not uncommon for people to choose a career path based on passion or personal fulfillment rather than financial reward. This might mean earning less, but it doesn't mean you're less successful. Your quality of life and happiness matter just as much as your income. But it's important to acknowledge that some careers simply pay more than others, which is why people in those fields may seem wealthier. 7. The influence of age and experience. If you're just starting out in your career, it's natural to feel like others have more money than you. People who are older or more experienced have likely had more time to build wealth, accumulate savings, and advance in their careers. They might have more disposable income now because they've already gone through the phase of paying off student loans, saving for a house, or building a retirement fund. Comparing yourself to someone further along in life can be discouraging, but it's not a fair comparison. Everyone starts somewhere, and with time and smart financial decisions, you'll likely find yourself in a better financial position down the road. 8. Lack of financial education. Many people struggle with finances simply because they were never taught how to manage money. Basic financial concepts like budgeting, saving, investing, and understanding debt are not universally taught in schools. This leaves a lot of people navigating their finances through trial and error, often leading to costly mistakes. If you feel like you're falling behind financially, it might be worth investing time in learning about personal finance. There are countless resources available, from books and podcasts to online courses, that can help you gain a better understanding of how to make your money work for you. Knowledge is power, and improving your financial literacy can go a long way in helping you build wealth. 9. Hidden expenses and financial obligations. Not all expenses are visible. Some people might seem to have more disposable income because they don't have the same financial responsibilities you do. For example, if you're supporting a family, paying for childcare, or helping out aging parents, you might have less flexibility in your budget. People with fewer obligations can allocate more of their income to things like travel, luxury purchases, or savings, which makes them appear wealthier. But these hidden expenses and responsibilities are a significant part of many people's financial realities. 10. Comparison trap. Focus on your journey. Finally, one of the biggest reasons why it seems like everyone has more money than you is simply because you're comparing yourself to others. The truth is, you don't know the full picture of someone else's financial life. They might be drowning in debt, stressed about money, or struggling behind the scenes. Rather than comparing yourself to others, focus on your own financial goals and progress. Everyone's financial journey is different, and success looks different for everyone. What matters most is finding a balance that works for you and allows you to live a fulfilling life without the pressure of keeping up with others. In conclusion, the reasons why others seem to have more money than you are varied and complex. Social media, credit culture, lifestyle inflation, and personal circumstances all play a role in creating this perception. However, it's important to remember that appearances can be deceiving. Focus on your own financial journey, educate yourself, and make decisions that align with your goals, rather than getting caught up in the illusion of wealth portrayed by others.